Good evening, everyone, and welcome to the Class of 2020 Senior Awards Ceremony. I'm here this evening with Mr. Harris and Mr. Bergey. We're very excited to present to you your scholarships and awards and be able to recognize all of your accomplishments after 13 years of hard work and getting to that finish line that is graduation. Obviously, these are abnormal circumstances, so we're doing a recording of the senior awards, but we're going to try to make it special for you and be able to recognize and honor those accomplishments, and also kind of give you a little bit of a tour of the building and kind of do some of these things on location. So with that being said, we want to get right into it and start in with our first awards. The first this evening is the United States Marine Awards. First up is the Distinguished Athlete Award. Our male award winner is Eric Baker, and our female award winner is Ariane Raymond. So congratulations to both of you. Next is the Scholastic Excellence Award for the United States Marines. The male winner is Tyler Hendershot, and the female is Peyton Ritter. Congratulations to you both. The United States Marine Semper Fidelis Award for Music is Sarah Flynn. Congratulations, Sarah. And our Scholar Athlete Awards go to Tanner Walter and Leah Bergey. Congratulations. Next, we want to run through our Senior Academic Awards, and these are awards for high marks in a number of different content areas. For accounting, it's Tori Brink. Choral music is Rachel Kern. Computer science is Tyler Hendershot. Early childhood education is Tyler York. English is Eric Baker. Family and consumer science is Morgan Rhodes. French, first place is Peyton Ritter. And second place is Nevin Rauch. Journalism is Miley Neidig. Mathematics, Eric Baker. Science, Eric Baker. Spanish awards, first place goes to the student with the highest average after 4 years of Spanish is Kylie Rauch. And second place with the second highest average after 4 years is Ariane Raymond. For technical drawing is Nevin Rauch. And for vocational drafting, Bradley Murphy. Congratulations to all of you on your 4 years of hard work in those areas. Next is our Senior School and Community Awards. First is the Melton Rotary Club Vocational Technical Excellence Award, which goes to Jonah Snyder. The Class of 1982 Service Award, Haley Siebold. The Class of 1997 Leadership Award, Allison Embeck. The Class of 2011 Memorial Award is Eden Schwartzentruber. The DAR Daughters of the American Revolution Scholarship goes to Eric Baker. The FBLA Award in memory of Heather J. Corey goes to Ariane Raymond. The G. Lawrence Brown Vocational Award goes to Colton Lorman and Jonah Snyder for their work in construction trades and automotive technology. The GFWC Junior Women's Club of Melton Health Career Scholarship goes to Miley Neidig. The GFWC Junior Women's Club of Melton Journalism Award goes to Miley Neidig. And the GFWC Junior Women's Club of Melton Journalism Award, selected by the teacher, goes to Miley Neidig. The Life Source Scholarships go to Tyler York, Bradley Murphy, Jonah Snyder, and Ryland Forbes. The Melton Lions Club Technical Award goes to Bradley Murphy.
The National Art Honor Society Scholarship goes to Nina Willow.
The Ross Moore Memorial Award in Instrumental Music goes to Sarah Flynn. The Tri-County Food Service Award goes to Miley Neidig. The Melton Women's Club for Visual Arts Scholarship goes to Kayla Taylor. The Women's Club of Melton Visual English Scholarship goes to Ariane Raymond. And the Woodman Life Award goes to Dominic Savage. Again, congratulations to you all on all of those awards. And next up will be our athletic awards.
The following list of awards are the Senior Triathlete Awards. The list of names are as follows: Leah Bergey, Kenley Caputo, Tierra Fisher, Dawson Geiser, Owen Keister, Evan Kurtz, Colton Lorman, Miley Neidig, Nevin Rauch, Cameron Snyder, Samantha Snyder, and Sage Starks. Congratulations to those athletes. The next list of awards are Outstanding Seniors by Sport. Football, Owen Keister. Boys Soccer, Colton Lorman. Girls Soccer, Taylor Snyder. Boys Cross Country, Tanner Walter. Girls Cross Country, Ariane Raymond. Field Hockey, Emma Swanson. Girls Tennis, Hannah Siebold. Boys Tennis, Kyle Wagner. Boys Golf, Anthony Nyer. Cheerleading, Katie Ungst. Boys Basketball, Caesar Allen. Girls Basketball, Taylor Snyder. Wrestling, Nevin Rauch. Boys Bowling, Owen Keister. Girls Bowling, Angela Ayala. Baseball, Dalton Geiswhite. Softball, Caitlin Geiswhite. Girls Track, Leah Bergey. Boys Track, Kenley Caputo. Congratulations to those outstanding seniors by sport. The next list of awards are the PIAA Athletes of the Year. This year's male recipient, Colton Lorman. Female recipient, Leah Bergey. The PIAA Sportsmans of the Year. Male recipient, Eli Yoder. Female recipient, Miley Neidig. The Sun Gazette Athletes of the Year. Male recipient, Colton Lorman. Female recipient, Leah Bergey. Congratulations to those athletes. The Blake R. Kovalarich Covey Memorial Award. It is the purpose of the Blake R. Kovalarich Covey Memorial Award to recognize a graduating senior who best exemplifies the values and zest for life of Blake Covey Kovalarich. Blake, a 2013 graduate of Milton High School, was tragically killed in a car accident on November 5th, 2016. He attended Pennsylvania College of Technology, where he was studying culinary arts and restaurant management. Blake is lovingly remembered for his love of music, the outdoors, ice hockey, and spending time with friends. He was outgoing and never met a stranger. Blake had a way of making even the newest friends feel as if he had known them for years. In high school, Blake was a member of National Honor Society and participated in track and field, golf, bowling, and basketball. This year's recipients, Colton Lorman and Owen Yoder. Congratulations.
Our next award is the Katie Mattingly Memorial Award. This scholarship was created in memory of Katie Mattingly, who passed away unexpectedly on February 28, 2019. A graduate of the class of 2018, Katie was a hard-working, well-rounded student who loved life and made everyone smile. Caitlin was a freshman and astrophysics major at Lycoming College. She made the dean's list this fall semester and was on track to do it again in the spring, when her life was cut short by a rare heart complication. She was most lovingly known for her genuine kindness, generosity, standing up for others, her quick wit, sense of humor, and lighting up the room with her positive spirit. She had big dreams, never gave up on herself, and always encouraged others to do the same. She lived every day with purpose, determination, and a smile. The applicant must be a female student who is declared a major in the STEM category, and the applicant must have participated in the following: Panther Press, marching band, concert band, field hockey, National Art Honor Society, National Honor Society, graduating in the top 20 in their class. This year's recipients: Miley Neidig and Allison Embeck. Congratulations. Our next award is the Earl C. Cheimball Award. Earl Cheimball was a lifelong resident of Milton and worked many years at Milton Manufacturing Company. He was an avid fan of all high school sports and helped to organize the current Milton Panther Cub program. This award was first presented in 1970. This year's award recipient is Eli Yoder. Congratulations, Eli. Our next award is the Hermann Hbly Softball Award. This scholarship was established by a former athletic director and softball coach, Mr. Hermann Hbly. This scholarship shall be awarded in the amount of $1,000. The applicant must be a current senior in the Milton Area High School and have been accepted at an accredited post-secondary institution, including technical schools. The applicant must have participated in softball for their final 2 years of high school. This year's award recipient is Caitlin Geiswhite. Congratulations, Caitlin.
The next list of awards are a series of 10 Booster Club awards, with each one being awarded $500 to the recipients. The first one, James F. Jimmy Haas Award. As a member of the Milton Booster Club, James F. Jimmy Haas always wanted to serve the student athletes at Milton Area High School. He did this by serving as a Booster Club trustee and working many fundraising events for more than 25 years. A 1965 graduate of Milton Area High School, he joined the Air Force and served a tour of duty in Vietnam and was honorably discharged in 1969. He retired from ACF Industries after 39 years and was an avid Milton sports fan, rarely missing a Black Panther sporting event. Jimmy died unexpectedly on July 23, 2005. This year's recipient, Leah Bergey. Max McNear Award. Employed at Chef Boyardee as a department manager from 1940 to 1966, Mr. McNear was very active in Boy Scouting and various sports. He was a charter member of the Milton Booster Club. This award was first presented in 1966. This year's recipient, Ariane Raymond. The Robert L. Cole Memorial Scholarship Award. The award is to be awarded to a member of the golf team at Milton Area Senior High School. It is the goal of the award committee to recognize and support an outstanding student athlete who impacts our school in a positive way. The qualities of sportsmanship and being a good team member are the major criteria. This year's recipient, Anthony Nyer. Russell C. Stevenson Award. Russ was a Shamokin native who moved to Milton in 1950. He worked at TRW in Danville for 25 years. Russ was the first president of the Milton Booster Club. This award was first presented in 1978. This year's recipient, Tanner Walter. Paul R. Schweitzer Award. A Williamsport native who moved to Milton in 1953, he worked at ACF from 1939 to 1976. He was a charter member of the Milton Booster Club and the club's first vice president. This award was first presented in 1976. This year's recipient, Kylie Raup. Thomas B. Wands Award. Tom was a lifelong resident of Milton who worked as a machinist at ACF. He was an avid fan of all high school sports. He was a charter member of the Milton Booster Club. This award was first presented in 1971. This year's recipient, Miley Neidig. Pete and Karen Burgin Award. Karen is a 1964 Milton graduate who has spent 40 plus years as a Milton Booster Club member, 20 years as the Milton Booster Club treasurer, and an avid Milton sports fan. Pete is a 1960 Milton graduate and a lifetime Milton resident. He is an avid Milton sports fan who has spent 50 plus years as a Milton Booster Club member and 25 years as a club president. Pete is committed to the school district and the student athletes. He is the originator of Milton Elementary Wrestling Program and has coached and assisted at all levels of Milton Wrestling. This year's recipient, Nevin Rauch. The Pete Karchner Award. Pete is a lifelong resident of Milton and a supporter of Milton athletics. He graduated from Milton High School in 1940, where he played on the basketball teams. He served in the Air Force and returned to Milton to work at ACF for approximately 45 years. Pete was an active member of the Booster Club and served as secretary for over 20 years. He faithfully volunteered in the concession stand and was a peanut roaster at Friday night football games. In 1987, he was the recipient of the Super Booster Award. This year's recipient, Eric Baker. The Kevin Fry Award. Kevin is a lifelong resident and alumni of Milton Area School District. He has been an active member of the Milton Athletic Booster Club since 1987 and has held various officer positions over time. He is currently a trustee for the club. In addition, Kevin is an active member of the Milton Board of Education for over 20 years, serving in the past as the president and currently serves as the vice president of the organization. Kevin is a Milton Area School District graduate, as are his children. He is committed to his volunteer work on behalf of the quality education and that students receive, as evidenced by his years of volunteer service. This year's recipient, Colton Lorman. The Richard Dick Powell Award. Dick Powell was a lifetime resident of Milton who loved and supported many organizations in the Milton community. His passion for sports led him to help establish the Milton Black Panther Booster Club and served as president for many years. This year's recipient, Taylor Snyder.
The 50th Class Reunion Memorial Scholarship. Established by the class of 1949, these scholarships will be awarded annually in the fields of health careers and automotive mechanics technology. Criteria for selection are financial need, merit, and plans to further one's education in the designated fields. Our automotive recipient is Jonah Snyder, and the health careers recipient is Allison Embeck. Congratulations. The Robert G. Bailey Vocational Shop Award. Awarded to a student in the vocational shop with the highest 3-year average. This award honors Robert G. Bailey, who served 30 years in the Melton Area School District, from 1968 to 1998 as a drafting mechanical drawing teacher and vocational coordinator. In honor of his dedication and hard work, we recognize the efforts of a vocational student who also possesses Mr. Bailey's same traits. Recipient this year is Jonah Snyder, student in automotive technology. Congratulations, Jonah. The Michael V. Burgin Memorial Award. Presented by family and friends in memory of Michael Verrill Burgin. Michael was a 1990 graduate of Melton High School, a wrestler, and avid Melton sports fan. Michael lost his battle with cystic fibrosis in January of 1999. This award, based on scholastics, sportsmanship, and need, will be presented annually to a Melton High School wrestler who is going on to further his education. This year's recipient, heavyweight Nevin Rout. The Joseph A. Klinger Citizenship Award. Awarded to the senior who exhibits outstanding citizenship, Dr. Joseph A. Klinger was a family physician in Melton for many years. He was president of the Melton Trust and Safe Deposit Bank in Melton and a very prominent citizen. The trust fund for this award was established by his wife at the time of his death. We have 2 recipients this year. Our male recipient is Owen Yoder, and the female recipient is Ariane Raymond. Congratulations. The Melton High School Alumni Scholarships. Awarded to graduating seniors and past graduates of the Melton Area High School. The cash scholarship awards honor and recognize the generosity of alumni, friends, and members of the Melton community. Our 2020 recipients are Caesar Allen, Dalton Geiswhite, Eli Yoder, Nevin Rauch, and Caitlin Geiswhite. Our past graduate winners, the class of 2019, Philip Davis, the class of 2019, Olivia Rarick, class of 2019, Dana Grigsby, and the class of 2017, Ryan Emery. Congratulations.
Our next award is the Dr. James F. Bocker Memorial Scholarship. Awarded annually to the student ranking 3rd in the graduating class. This award is dedicated to Dr. Bocker's long tenure and dedication to the students of the Milton Area School District. Dr. Bocker served the district from 1962 to 1994 as a teacher, principal, and superintendent. This year's recipient is Dominic Savage. Our next award is the Heather J. Corey Memorial Award. Established in memory of Heather J. Corey, an editor and integral to the yearbook staff both her junior and senior years. The recipient of the yearbook award is based on academic standing, attendance, student body involvement, senior class standing, and commitment to the yearbook staff. This year's recipient is Haley Siebold.
Shirley Jarrett Gromlich Memorial Award. Presented by the family and friends in memory of Shirley Gromlich. Shirley dedicated 26 years to the students in the Milton Area School District as an educator and coach. Shirley is remembered for her passion for education, athletics, and devotion to her community. This award is presented to a female student athlete who best represents the spirit and ideals of Shirley Jarrett Gromlich. This year's recipient, Hbly Neidig.
Chipheimball Memorial Scholarship. Established in 1971 by the Milton High School class of 1968 in memory of Brian Chipheimball, a member of the class who was killed in an automobile accident suddenly. This scholarship is awarded annually to the Milton High School senior who exemplifies Chip's literary talents. This year's recipient is Ashley Barnett. Lindley S. and May S. HERF Memorial Scholarship. Presented by Barbara A. HERF Riemann-Snyder and Mary E. HERF Aldage in memory of their parents, Lindley S. HERF and Mary S. HERF. This award will be given to an individual who demonstrates excellence in the area outside of traditional academics and major sports. In addition to character and financial need, the selection committee also considers such qualities as perseverance, enthusiasm, kindness, courtesy, and humor. This year's recipient is Spencer Mavis.
The Mary K. Kaiser Educational Scholarship. Awarded annually to an individual who is entering or who is enrolled in college majoring in elementary or secondary education. It is a cash award made possible through a trust fund established in memory of Mrs. Mary K. Kaiser, an elementary teacher of 27 years, 14 years at Melton. This year's recipient is Dawson Geyser. Congratulations. Erin M. Klinger Memorial Award. It is the purpose of the Erin M. Klinger Memorial Award to recognize a graduating senior who best represents the goals and ideas of Erin Klinger, who was tragically killed in an automobile accident on January 18, 2009. Erin is remembered for his infectious sense of humor and an overall zest for life. He enjoyed sports, music, and family activities. He was a member of 4 district championship basketball teams, the varsity basketball team, the National Honor Society, and was Student of the Month. At the time of his passing, he was a senior in exercise science at Bloomsburg University. This year's recipient is Hbly Neidig. Congratulations, Hbly. The David A. Woodring Memorial Scholarship. This award is presented in memory of David A. Woodring, former president of statewide tax recovery. In honor of David's support of the up-and-coming younger generation, the award is presented to a worthy student who is furthering his or her education. This year's recipient is Jessica Waycaster. Congratulations.
Ryan S. Koch Memorial Award. This award was established in 2007 and presented in loving memory of Ryan Koch by his family. Ryan was a 2001 graduate of Milton Area High School who passed away in December of 2006 at the age of 24. Ryan was an outstanding wrestler who was known for his sportsmanship, respectfulness, and compassion both on and off the mat, and for his love and kindness toward his family and friends. To honor Ryan's life and memory, this monetary award will be presented to a senior athlete who has displayed these same qualities while involved in sports during school and in relationships with others. This year's recipient, Eli Yoder.
The Joseph S. Kowalski Excellence in Education Award. Awarded annually to a student furthering his or her studies in the field of education. This award honors Joseph S. Kowalski, who served 34 years in the Melton Area School District from 1970 to 2004 as elementary teacher, principal, and superintendent. In all these positions, Mr. Kowalski encouraged students to excel and fostered excellence in the district. This year's recipients are Tyler York and Dawson Geyser. Congratulations.
Margie A. Longberger Memorial Award. Awarded in memory of Margie Longberger, secondary English teacher at the junior high school for 19 years. This award is for excellence in writing skills. This year's recipient is Kylie Raup. George V. McGee Scholarship Award. Presented in memory of George V. McGee, who was a member of the Milton High School class of 1934. After he graduated from Bucknell University in 1938 with a degree in commerce and finance, he worked as a stockbroker for Merrill Lynch in Williamsport. Throughout his entire life, he was involved in the community and church activities. The scholarship will be awarded annually to a student pursuing a bachelor's degree in business, finance, and/or accounting. This year's recipients are Leah Bergey and Owen Yoder.
Alex Moser Memorial Scholarship, awarded by his family in loving memory of Alex, who would have graduated in 2011. Alex was an amazing person who was always passionate about whatever he was involved in. Alex was among the top nationally ranked swimmers since 8th grade and earned several state championships. He was honored as an all-state swimmer in 9th and 10th grades and proudly represented Milton High School in PIAA swimming. Alex was also a varsity soccer player and loved aggressive snowboarding, motocross, fishing, hunting, golf, skateboarding, photography, and most of all, always loved his family, friends, and classmates. Alex was always known for his wonderful smile and his enthusiasm and willingness to help others. Alex was only 17 years old when his life was suddenly taken in a fatal car accident. Since sunrise 8/25/92, sunset 1/29/2010. This award is being presented to a graduating senior whose character and actions reflect and honor Alex's life and memory. This year's recipient, Erin Raymond.
Dr. Thomas B. Musser and Dorothy B. Musser Scholarship. Awarded in memory of Dr. Thomas B. Musser and Dorothy B. Musser, a retired school teacher from the Milton Area School District, his wife. This will be a cash award given to a student who has shown superb moral character and demonstrated strong motivation for achievement. Preference will be given to a student in the Kelly-White Deer area, which is a part of the Milton Area School District. Funds for this award were provided by the estate of Thomas B. Musser in an effort to assist a student in their first year of advanced education. This year's recipient is Tanner Walter. Dale Hill Kiwanis Award. Dale Hill was a 60-year lifetime member of the Kiwanis, including the first president of the Milton Kiwanis Club. He is a distinguished lieutenant governor as well as the Kiwanian of the Year in 1995. A Hickson Award winner in 1997 and held many Kiwanis international positions throughout his many years in serving the Milton community and the children of the world. He was a dedicated man that invested his time and talents in the Milton community, his church, and to his family. This year's recipient is Brett Hawes.
The Walter Patinsky Memorial Social Studies Award, presented by Wallace W. Fetzer, Post 71 American Legion. Mr. Patinsky was a social studies teacher, coach, and student council advisor at Milton High School for 20 years. He began his career in 1959 and died unexpectedly in April of 1980. This year's recipient is Eric Baker. Congratulations. The Janet M. Platt Memorial Award. Awarded to a student who will be entering the field of elementary education, Janet M. Platt was an elementary teacher for 20 years with the Milton Area School District. This year's recipient is Tyler York. Congratulations.
Cassidy Reichenball Memorial Scholarship, presented by her family in memory of Cassidy Reichenball. Cassidy passed away in 2008 from a rare heart disease that went undetected. She was a 6th grade student who was known for her big smile, helping others whenever she could. She excelled in math and loved playing softball. The award will be given to a student who plays softball and excels in math. This year's recipient, Karina Savanon. Frederick V. Rick Seitz Memorial Awards. Awarded in memory of Rick Seitz, a health, physical education, and driver's education teacher in the Milton Area School District for 29 years. His long and dedicated career was cut short by his untimely death in 2001. Mr. Seitz was co-advisor of the Key Club for many years and served as head coach of the golf team during his final year of teaching. Awards are presented annually to a graduating student who has excelled in the health, anatomy, and physiology courses, the graduating student who best exemplifies the stated goals of the Key Club, and a graduating student who was a member of the golf team. This year's recipients: Student Government, Hbly Seabold; Health, Anatomy, and Physiology, Hbly Seabold; Golfer, Wyatt Engelman.
The Carly S. Snyder Memorial Award. This award is presented in Carly's memory by her family after her life was suddenly taken in 2005. Carly is most remembered for her wonderful personality and beautiful smile. She was also very fond of animals, especially horses. This award is to be presented to a senior who wishes to further their education in animal care or a career in early childhood education, since Carly also loved children. This year's recipient is Peyton Ritter.
John Philip Sousa Award. John Philip Sousa is without a doubt the most famous bandmaster in the world. The national award is given to senior band students across the nation who display outstanding musicianship and ability, extreme dedication to his or her band program, and a strong leadership skill. This year's recipient is Sarah Flynn. Wendy Juan Whitmoyer Memorial Award. Awarded in memory of Wendy, a Milton High School graduate, class of 1978. Wendy was a lifelong follower of Milton athletics, especially wrestling. The award will be presented to a senior wrestler who is going to continue his education or enter the military. This year's recipient is Nevin Rauch. Michael W. Welliver Memorial Scholarship. Awarded to the son or daughter of an MEA member with the highest grade point average. The Michael W. Welliver Award commemorates the significant contributions of Michael Welliver to the Milton Area School District and the Milton Area Education Association. He was a well-respected association leader and member. This year's recipient is Dominic Savage. Zachariah W. Long Memorial Scholarship. Zach was a 2001 graduate who died in Iraq. Many of us remember his smile, his sense of humor. Funds for this award came from the donations by friends and family. This scholarship will be awarded to a student who has enlisted in the armed services. This year's recipient is Kyle Erb. Anna C. Yeagle Memorial Scholarship. This award is in memory of Anna C. Yeagle, a Milton resident who graduated as a member of the class of 1940 and died in 2006. This scholarship will be presented each year to a deserving individual with an outstanding academic record who is enrolled in a 4-year college or university. This year's recipient is Eric Baker.
The Bernice A. Bissell Memorial Award. Awarded in memory of Bernice A. Bissell, she was a longtime resident of the Melton Borough, who was employed by and retired from American Home Foods. Miss Bissell desired to promote education through these awards to our deserving students. 10th in the class is Austin Swallow. 9th in class, Leah Bergey. 8th in class, Taylor Snyder. 7th in class, Dawson Kaiser. 6th in class, Eden Swartzentruber. 5th in class, Kylie Raup. 4th in the class, Miley Neidig. And 3rd in the class, Dominic Savage. Congratulations. The H. William Koch Memorial Scholarship Award. Presented in memory of H. William Koch, who served as solicitor for the school district from 1955 to 1990 and was an alumnus of Melton Area High School. This will be a cash award for the valedictorian and salutatorian of the senior class beginning in 1992. Funds for this award came from donations by friends and colleagues of Mr. Koch. This year, 2nd in the class is Ariane Raymond, and 1st in the class is Eric Baker. Congratulations. The 2020 Dreyfus and Hackenberg Scholarship Presentation. The next group of awards are the Samuel Dreyfus Family Fund Scholarships and the John Frederick Hackenberg Family Fund Scholarships. The Dreyfus and Hackenberg family names have each been part of Melton's history for well over 125 years. And these names are now perhaps best known in association with the annual Dreyfus and Hackenberg Scholarship Awards. Today, it is appropriate to provide some background information about these two families and the scholarship funds. Samuel and Wolf Dreyfus immigrated to the United States from Austria and established a men's clothing store on South Front Street in Melton in the late 1800s, which was successfully family-owned and operated for over 80 years until the 1970s. Samuel's daughter, Ray Elsa Dreyfus, lived in the family's residence on the 2nd and 3rd floors above the store until she died in 1978.
In her will, Miss Dreyfus created the Samuel Dreyfus Family Fund in memory of her father. The Hackenberg family had also established itself in Melton long before 1900, with Peter Hackenberg being the owner and editor of the Meltonian newspaper and one of his sons, William, being an attorney and state senator. His other son, John Peter Hackenberg, operated a store on Center Street selling imported china, glassware, and brass items. John Peter Hackenberg's children were John Frederick Hackenberg and Marietta Louise Hackenberg. Miss Hackenberg used her will to create the John Frederick Hackenberg Family Fund in memory of her brother. Both Ray Elsa Dreyfus and Marietta Louise Hackenberg cared about Melton and volunteered in the community during their lifetimes. Both of them wanted to continue to support Melton on a permanent basis, so each of them left a substantial amount of money to create their respective trust funds. The annual income from the Dreyfus Family Fund has been given out as scholarships every year since 1981, and the income from the Hackenberg Family Fund has been allocated for annual scholarships since 1992. From 1981 through 2019, almost $4.5 million has been shared by the 668 Melton area high school graduates who have been awarded the scholarships. Few, if any, other area high schools have scholarship programs of this magnitude, and the Melton Area School District is most fortunate to have these two outstanding benefactors. During the present year, 2020, after combining the recently completed spring semester with the coming fall semester, $132,624 will be distributed for scholarships from the Samuel Dreyfus Family Fund, and $31,716 will be distributed for scholarships from the John Frederick Hackenberg Family Fund. This makes a total of $164,340 available to all current Dreyfus Hackenberg scholarship recipients during 2020, including today's newly awarded students. From the Melton class of 2020, 3 students will receive scholarships to further their education in the health careers field. 1 student will receive scholarships to further her education at Bucknell University, and 3 students will receive scholarships to further their educations in the general areas of art, music, literature, science, engineering, and philosophy. At this time, I will announce the names of these 7 recipients. The scholarship recipients in the health careers category are Miley Neidig, Kylie Raup, and Braylon McCarty. The awardee in the Bucknell category is Tori Brink. The recipients in the general category are Eric Baker, Ariane Raymond, and Taylor Snyder. Will everyone now join me in congratulating this worthy group of students? Congratulations.
We want to thank everybody for joining us this evening to honor and recognize our award and scholarship recipients for the class of 2020.
We will continue our celebration tomorrow night for our drive-through ceremony. We look forward to seeing each one of you then.
Just want to say congratulations to all the seniors. You're a very special class and you all will be greatly missed. Congratulations to each and every one of you.
Take care.